All right. Yesterday, Texas beat Baylor to win their third game of Imperialism. And I'm getting a little bit nervous because, as you can see, there's like 6 or 7 teams right now with a huge amount of land that we've kind of developed an emotional attachment to because they played a lot of games. What I don't want to happen is for all these teams to cannibalize each other, and then we're left with a bunch of teams that have barely played for these 5 months. Like, I would like to keep these narratives going all the way till the end, at least until the top 10. And then we can see a lot more chaos. So we've got about like 13 episodes left, I think, before we get to the top 10. Let's try and get some of these smaller teams out of here. That is the goal. Specifically, Boston College, I don't want to see y'all there. UCLA, I don't really want to see y'all there. Duke, sorry, but you don't deserve to be there. Let's hope we can get some of those smaller teams out of there. So 23 teams remain. We're going to get down to 22 today. So let's shuffle this wheel and get going. On episode 112 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... Is it Oregon? No, it's Iowa. It stops at the very, very end of the wheel. And the Iowa Hawkeyes might have to play, although this arrow might point to Canada, and then we're good. Let's take a look. You've got Canada up north. You've got Michigan to the east here, Missouri to the south, and Boise State to the west. This is what I was talking about. This could be a huge moment where one of these giant teams gets thrown away. And I don't want that to happen. So let's hope this arrow points north to Canada. Here we go. It doesn't. It's pointing northwest. That's Boise State. So, folks, right now we are either about to lose the Iowa Hawkeyes or Ashton Jeanty and the Boise State Broncos. This is a huge day. Going to be a massive change of territory because neither one of these teams has an extra life. Let's get it set up. Boise State versus Iowa. Let's go. Oh, God. I knew this was going to happen. At least it's going to be a fun game, but I want these to happen later in the tournament because they deserve to survive longer, but that's just the way that Imperialism goes. Boise State an 85 overall against Iowa, who I believe is like an 84 or something with a very good defense. Let's find out. 88 overall with a 92 defense. This could be the end for Boise State. Home field advantage is going to be huge here. We're going to give them their standard home blue uniforms. And Iowa, we're going to go with their black and gold here to have home versus home once again. That's kind of the standard we've been going with. So here we go. 6 p.m. golden hour. Let's go with a golden hour game here in Boise. Let's get going. Iowa versus Boise State. This matchup was bound to happen at some point given their proximity and the huge size of both of their territories. And now it will finally take place on the iconic blue turf in Boise, Idaho. Broncos get going once again. Ashton Jeanty, the runner-up for the Heisman, will play his 4th game of this tournament. Boise State beat San Jose State, Stanford, and one other team to get here. I forget who. San Jose State, Stanford, and Utah State in order to make it here. Iowa was able to take out 2 Big Ten teams, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa State in order to make it to this game. Iowa kicks it off on this blue turf, and we are underway. Kick return comes out to about the 19-yard line. It's going to take a second for me to load these rosters. Give me 1 moment. Here comes Ashton Jeanty, a 98 overall. I believe he's the highest-rated player remaining in this tournament. Let's see how he does against one of the best defenses remaining in the country. Oh, God. They run read option, and it goes terribly. Yaya Black storms right through that offensive line and destroys Maddox Madsen for a loss of 4. That bodes very, very poorly for this Boise State offense. We'll see if they can get any sort of run up the middle going. Madsen in the shotgun. Drops back. Has a little bit of time. Throws short. It's going to be caught by number 9. Cameron Camper making the catch for Boise State. Making a slightly easier 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And I can put it on the roster. There we go. All right, here they come on 3rd and 7. Can Iowa take an early advantage here? Madsen drops back. Genty stays into block, and the screen goes terrible. I mean, Madsen didn't even look at Genty to see if he was available to catch that ball. He just back foot tossed it. Really, really bad start for the Broncos, and I am worried. I mean, I would love it if we went into the quarterfinals with 3 active teams, but it might just be 2. There goes the punt. And Iowa will get things started on the other end. And Boise State's going to have to hope their defense is up to the task. They have some of the most productive players in all of college football. Herbert Gums, Ahmed Hassanine, Jaden Virgin Morgan on the edge. They've got a very good front 4. We'll see if they can exert their presence here against a very good Iowa offensive line. It's going to be a handoff to, it's a good run by Caleb Johnson, picking up 8 yards on 1st down. Cade McNamara still the starter for this team. I believe this is his last year of eligibility. He's been around for a long, long time. And that'll be 2nd and 2 here for the Hawkeyes. McNamara sets up under center. They have 3 tight ends on the outside ready to block. They don't hand it off to Johnson. Instead, it's a short throw to Luke Lachey, one of those tight ends, up to the 49-yard line. Iowa just keeps moving the ball, and they are not going to be stopped easily by this team. Boise State's the last remaining team from the Mountain West in this tournament. They took out Utah State to earn that honor. Iowa, one of 6 remaining Big Ten teams, I believe. Wetchen goes in motion. They fake the push pass to Wetchen. McNamara throws deep, wide open. Caleb Johnson all the way down to the 21. Caleb Johnson, a beautiful running back pass. Boise State fans cheering about it for some reason. Not sure why. Number 10, Andrew Simpson, tried to fly in there and make the sack, but he couldn't do it. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Hawkeyes. McNamara gets set in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Drops back. Throws deep to the end zone. Wide open touchdown. Jacob Gill makes the catch. And Iowa's going to take an early 7-0 lead against Boise State right here. The Broncos are in trouble. This is their first true Power 4 team they're facing. I mean, Stanford's a Power 4 team, but they don't have as good of a roster. So the Broncos are going to be challenged to a level they have not been all season. And we'll see if they're up to the task. Here comes the extra point attempt for Drew Stevens, Iowa's kicker. Here comes snap, hold, kick is good. It's a 4-play, 69-yard drive, super easy. 2 deep balls really got it going. And Jacob Gill makes the long catch for the touchdown. And now Boise State needs to respond on offense. There goes the kickoff. It turns out to about the 15-yard line. Not a great return. Should have just kept it in the end zone for a free 10 yards. Madsen sets up in the shotgun. He's got Ashton Genty next to him, but Iowa's stacking the box. Madsen throws short. It's going to be caught by the tight end. It's Matt Lauder making the catch for 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 now for the Broncos. Cheerleaders going nuts, throwing some backflips there. Here's 2nd down. Genty's still in the game. He has yet to carry the ball. They hand it to him this time, and Genty will get the 1st down. He's got just enough muscle power to get through and across that 1st down marker. And Boise State earns themselves a 1st down. Ugh. So the Broncos keep going. They're going to need more consistent and explosive offense here. Genty lined up in the backfield. They hand it off to Genty again, and he gets nothing. It's a loss of 2. It's a big tackle by number 48 for Iowa. It's Max Llewellyn who's able to fly in. Wongpa helped out with a late hit there. And it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Broncos. Watching the end of an era here, folks. No more Ashton Genty in this tournament after this game. Goes to Genty again. Gets a hole this time to the 30, 35. Try to cut it back, and he picks up about 11 yards. Fantastic run by Ashton Genty. Saying, hold up, I am not done yet. You are not about to eliminate the Heisman runner-up that easily. I mean, this is how he's going to have to play if they want any chance of beating Penn State on Wednesday. 3rd and 1. It's another run to Genty. He pops outside and gets the first down. It's a good tackle by number 30 for Iowa. It's Quinn Schultz making the stop in the free safety position to stop Genty from essentially scoring a touchdown right there. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 42. Boise State getting closer to midfield. Ashton Genty is starting to roll a little bit. Madsen throws a quick pass that's going to be caught. And a great 9-yard pickup there for Austin Bolt, the ex-wide receiver for this team. Madsen with a good throw. He's just such a fighter. He's a good player. He's got a 5-star recruit behind him, Malachi Nelson, who's now going to be transferring out again because he's yet to play. He's just a social media quarterback, you know? 2nd and 1. Genty goes outside, finds the hole. 45-40. There he goes. 35-30. And Ashton Genty gets out of bounds. Boise State is officially in business. Thanks to the incredible skills of their all-world 98 overall running back, Ashton Genty. He is single-handedly carrying this team to the top 20. We'll see if he can get them all the way there. Madsen in the shotgun. Hands it off to Genty again. He gets to the 30 to the 25. It's only a gain of 4 this time. A good tackle by Xavier Nwankpa. So 2nd and 7 for Boise State. Madsen lines everybody up. Sends a man in motion, drops back, fakes it, throws, and that's going to be incomplete. It was a bad throw, honestly. If that had been on target, I think that would have been intercepted for a touchdown. So Boise State is lucky, but that didn't happen there. So it's 3rd down. Huge opportunity for Iowa's defense to force a stop and force a field goal. But the Broncos have to keep going. Madsen under pressure, throws deep, that's going to be dropped. Austin Bolt had it for a second, but could not hold on to the ball. It'll be 4th and 7 for Boise State, and they're going to have to kick the field goal. So here comes Jonah Dalmas, their kicker. He'll try and nail another field goal in this tournament. It's going to be from 43 yards away. He's 4 of 4 on the year. Can he make it 5 for 5? He can. The kick is good, and Boise State gets on the board here. They're not quite done yet. It's a great kick by Dalmas. He does his only job, and he does it well, right down the middle. Great kick. ROTC guys doing some push-ups here. Boise State, here comes their kickoff team as they try to pin Iowa back and try to make their first defensive stop of this ball game. There goes the kick. Turn to the 5, 10, and he doesn't even get to the 15. A great coverage play by number 14 for Boise State. That's Kaunohi Kaniho making the stop there. Here's the run to Caleb Johnson. Johnson takes it up the middle and picks up 6 yards. It's a good tackle from number 34 for Boise State, who is not listed on the depth chart, unfortunately. But it's a good play by him regardless. Iowa does not get the first down there. They're going to have to get some more rushing success here in order to pull that off. Here's 2nd and 4. McNamara fakes it. Looking deep. He's under pressure. Rolls. Lost the ball. Picked up by Boise State, and they take the lead. Hassanine makes the tackle, and Braxton Feely goes into the end zone. Boise State gets a fumble return touchdown when they absolutely needed one. And that front four showing that Ashton Genty's not the only star on this team. Ahmed Hassanine breaking past his offensive lineman and then obliterating Cade McNamara in the backfield Feely stays on his feet, falls into the end zone. Boise State has taken the lead. Here comes the extra point. Dalmas's kick is good. And the Broncos have taken the lead. They're in the college football playoff for a reason. They know how to win. They know how to make plays when their backs are against the wall. And the entire season rests on them winning every game. And not just doing that, winning it impressively so the committee can see their worth. It's another good kick coverage play. They stop Wetchin at the 17-yard line. So now Iowa gets it right back. But they're trailing now. Here's the last play of the first quarter. It's a run to Johnson. Johnson only gets 2 yards that time. It's a great tackle by the Boise State defense. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And we're going to jump to the second. Boise State went down by 7 and then scored 10 unanswered points thanks to a defensive touchdown and a field goal. Now Iowa finds themselves down 3. It's another run to Johnson. Johnson has a hole, tries to juke outside, but number 34 is able to make the stop. It is number 34. Tebner, maybe Alexander Tebner. There goes the handoff. No, it's a fake. McNamara throws short. It's another first down. It's a good completion to Luke Lachey for the first down. Lachey is projected as a 5th-round draft pick. As an Iowa tight end, he's just got the pedigree. Here comes a 1st and 10 for the Hawkeyes as they try to keep this ball rolling. McNamara to Johnson. Another good hold, but Virgin Morgan's there to stop him for only a 3-yard pickup. Boise State has sprung to life in this game. A long, methodical drive to kick a field goal, followed by a fumble return touchdown to take the lead here. It's going to be a hard-fought ball game. 2 very good teams. McNamara has plenty of time this time. Rolls out, waits. He's going to take it himself. He slides, but his slide started before the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches for Iowa. Big, huge moment here for their offense. They should have the offensive line and running back necessary to get this first down. But if Boise State can make this stop, that would be a game changer. McNamara's going to throw on 3rd down, and they get the completion. Estrenga makes the catch up to the 45-yard line, and Iowa gets the first down. It's a good throw by McNamara. They run a simple play, draw everybody into the box, and throw wide open to the tight end who's already across the line when he catches the ball. Broncos were not ready for that. That's a first down for the Hawkeyes. McNamara hands off to Johnson again. Fights through the hole and picks up 6 yards. It's a good first down carry for Iowa. Caleb Johnson has been one of the best running backs in this tournament so far. Let's take a look at his stats. Caleb Johnson has 65 carries for 338 yards and 3 touchdowns going into this game. Probably going to break 400 today. They go to Johnson. No, it's the backup, number 28, flying through the first set of defenders and picking up a first down. Iowa in business. Fantastic run from Kamari Moulton. He's kind of been the change of pace guy. He only has 3 carries so far in this tournament. That was his 4th. But it's good enough for an Iowa first down. It's another run. No, it's a play fake. McNamara throws deep, open to Estrenga once again. And it's another first down for Iowa. I mean, this is the major advantage. Can Boise State's defense step up and stop these kinds of drives, or do they have to rely on the explosive defensive plays? Because those are few and far between. I don't know if they're going to be able to get another defensive touchdown or even another turnover in this game. McNamara under pressure, rolls out, throws across his body, almost picks. Caleb Johnson picks it up and walks into the end zone. Iowa retakes the lead. Just as I was talking about, they went for the aggressive play. The defender tried to step in front of the ball, and he completely missed it. Johnson catches it and is able to turn around and waltz right into the end zone. for the go-ahead touchdown. Iowa back in the lead. The third lead change of this ball game. Yeah, Ty Benefield was right there, but couldn't make the catch. That's why he's on defense. Here comes the extra point attempt for Drew Stevens to try and make this a 14-10 ball game. Iowa has erased the fumble return touchdown and rebuilt a 4-point lead here. Stevens' kick is good. 10 plays, 82 yards, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. They did exactly what they had to in marching down the field and reclaiming the lead for their own. There goes the kick. It'll be returned by Boise State. That's the 15 and not much further. Both kick coverage teams have been fantastic today. So it's going to be first down from the 17-yard line. Madsen drops back, throws short. That's going to be caught on the sideline for an 8-yard pickup. We got somebody in the chat. Let's jump over there and find out what's going on. The chat here, we got Pizza saying hi. Hi, Pizza. 2nd and 2. Madsen fakes short. Launches deep as they have a man there. It's tipped up in the air and almost picked off. They're very, very lucky that didn't get intercepted. 3rd and 2. And you got to feel this is Ashton Jeanty time for Broncos. If there's any time to rely on your Heisman runner-up running back, it's right now, when your team desperately needs a short yardage pickup. Madsen, Jeanty first down. He got it easily. Ashton Jeanty powers forward to get Boise State up to the 32-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 for this offense. And you have the feeling that every single one of these drives is going to be consequential. You can't leave anything on the field. You can't leave any opportunity untouched. No stone unturned. 1st and 10 for Boise State. Madsen drops back, throws short. It's going to be caught. And that'll make for an easier 2nd down. It's Austin Bolt making the catch. He had a huge, tragic drop earlier in this game. And it'll be 2nd and 4. I also love this game, Pizza. That's why I've streamed 112 episodes of this series so far. And we're going to keep going all the way up until National Championship Day if you want to subscribe. Madsen drops back, throws short, and that's going to be a catch for another 1st down. That's Camper making the catch. Nope, that's Latrell Caples. Sorry about that. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute timeout. Boise State has crossed the 40, but they need to pick up the speed a little bit if they want to try and get into the end zone before the end of the 1st half. Madsen in the shotgun here. Drops back, throws deep. That's going to be caught and held on to. A fantastic catch by Cameron Camper, the graduate transfer. Making the reception, another 1st down, and Boise State just keeps rolling. They stop the clock with the 1st down. Now they have plenty of time to figure out what they want to do. Madsen gets everybody set. He's got Jeanty next to him. Surprised they haven't used him as a receiver yet. That's been where he's been most dangerous in this tournament. Madsen throws deep. Open man. The flag is down, though. This play is going to come back. That is not going to count. Or not. They're going to decline it. So pass interference from Deshaun Lee is going to be declined. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 2 for Boise State. Madsen throws short to the end zone. Bolt, touchdown. The Broncos respond and get their 1st offensive touchdown of the game. It's Austin Bolt making the catch and falling forward, just barely crossing. They might want to look at that. It was kind of close to being being down at the 1. We'll have to double check here. Gets the catch. This is not a good angle to find out whether he actually got it, but I think he did. Doesn't look like they're going to review it. So this is going to be a touchdown for Boise State. And the extra point should give them a 3-point lead from Jonah Dalmas. Dalmas has yet to miss a single kick in this tournament. And he's now 18 for 18. 8 plays, 83 yards for Boise State. This is looking like an instant classic game here in Idaho. As Boise State tries to keep their Imperialism dream alive against one of the toughest teams in the Big Ten. There goes the return. They cut it back. It's going to be down to the 15. Another great kick coverage play. And Iowa once again finds themselves down by 3. McNamara throws deep, knocked away. Jeremiah Irby is able to pound that ball away from the receiver who tried to catch it. And now it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 15 for Iowa. And if Boise State can keep making stops like that, they'll be able to get the ball back one more time before the end of the first half. McNamara points out defenders. Under pressure. Throws deep. It's going to be wide open and caught by Jacob Gill. For the Iowa first down, they call their first timeout. They are serious about going to get some points here. McNamara under pressure. Really under pressure, and he is dropped in the backfield. Seyi Oladipo is able to make the stop. Iowa's going to let the clock run, and this drive might be over right then and there. Oladipo, I believe he came in unblocked. He's the free safety. Yeah, nobody ever touched him. Cade McNamara had no idea he was coming. So it'll be 2nd and 18 here for Boise State. No, for Iowa, sorry. McNamara gets set in the shotgun with Caleb Johnson next to him. He waits. Waits more. They're double teaming essentially everyone. He has all the time in the world. Throws deep. It's going to be caught for a first down. Beautiful throw and catch from Cade McNamara to number 15. That's Reese Vanderzee making the catch. And Iowa just keeps on rolling. McNamara throws deep, wide open Jacob Gill. They're just finding every single open lane in the passing game. If those blockers can hold up like they did 2 plays ago, it's going to be very difficult for Boise State to exert any kind of pressure. 40 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Iowa. They're holding on to that last timeout just in case he's sacked again, because they're in field goal range now. McNamara throws deep, caught by Lachey. That'll get him up to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3. But now you got to ask some questions, because they're going to get about 11 seconds to go before they even line up for this play. My guess is they try and run one more desperation throw to get a little bit closer for that field goal. 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10. McNamara drops back, just barely gets it away. And with 8 seconds to go, do you risk trying one more throw to the end zone, or do you just send the kicker out there and hope for the best? My guess is they just go for the field goal, because 8 seconds is a risky time to try something else. No, they're going to try one more play. McNamara lines everybody up. They're bringing a 6-man pressure. McNamara just barely gets it away, and it's incomplete, but they will get the field goal attempt. He threw it straight into a couple defenders, and it ping-ponged between them. So this is going to be a 47-yard field goal attempt for Drew Stevens. Stevens is 6 for 6 in the year from field goals, as long as 47. Can he get it again? Yes. Iowa ties the game at halftime. Beautiful kick from Drew Stevens right at the buzzer. And Iowa will get the first possession of the second half here. So the fans are nervous. We're going to have a brand new ball game once we come back from halftime. And translation, we're just going to skip right past halftime here as soon as we get the right animation. There we go. And we're going to jump straight into the third quarter here. Iowa will receive the ball. They've scored on most of their possessions, but this is the most consequential one so far. Can they reopen a 7-point lead against one of the best teams in the country? Johnson, another terrible kick return, only the 13. And Cade McNamara going to get everybody set up here. It's a 3 wide receiver set with 1 running back. Wetchen is the slot receiver. He has yet to touch the ball today. They fake it to Johnson. McNamara wants to throw short. It's going to be dropped by Wetchen. He couldn't hold on. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line for Iowa here. They got their huge territory after beating Colorado State and then expanding out and beating Minnesota. They've been consistently growing all tournament. Lachey makes the catch there, but only for 1 yard. A great defensive play by Boise State, but this is the one that matters. 3rd and 9 at the 14-yard line. You make a stop here, you instantly get the ball right around the 50-yard line. I cannot overstate the importance of this play for Boise State's chances of victory. Can they pull it off? McNamara, under pressure, throws deep. He's got a man down there. It's knocked away. Marion McCoy dives into the way of the ball and stops the 3rd down conversion. Boise State forces a 3 and out to start the second half, and now they give the ball right back to Maddox Madsen and Ashton Genty. And there goes the punt. It's going to be a fair catch to the 44. Fantastic opening field position for the Broncos. It's a fake run to Genty. Madsen rolls out, throws short. It's going to be caught. That's another good play by Matt Lauder making that catch. Rolling up for a gain of 10, making it 2nd and inches here. 46 yards away from pay dirt for Boise State. They need to score to take the lead. And I'm guessing they're just handing it off to the best running back in the country right here. Fake to Genty. Madsen rolls out, has Genty open in the flat, and he'll just throw it out of bounds to avoid the sack. Smart play by Madsen, just barely avoiding what would have been a really bad sack to give up right there. So it's 3rd and inches. Just don't overthink it. Give the ball to the best running back we've seen since Barry Sanders. Just do it. Madsen in the pistol. He hands it out. No, it's another fake. Madsen rolls. Oh my God. You have Ashton Genty and you choose to run play action twice with no actual routes. That is inexcusable play calling right there. Really, really bad. And they're going to punt it away on 4th and inches. My God. Well, Boise State has effectively given up here. There goes the shank punt out to the 32. And those 3 plays just lost them this football game. I hate to say it. McNamara drops back under pressure, throws. That's going to be caught for another 1st down to Jacob Gill, who's having himself a very good game today. It's an easy throw. He was under pressure, but it was good coverage. It was almost dropped too, but Gill holds on in a difficult scenario. 1st and 10. McNamara hands off to Johnson. He goes straight up the middle. Jukes past a couple defenders and picks up 8 yards, making it 2nd and 2 now for Iowa. Second and 2. Boise State setting everything up. Wetchen fakes the push pass, fakes the handoff, under pressure, and that was almost an interception. Braxton Feely was flying in there trying to pick that off, and he couldn't get there in time. It'll be 3rd and 2. Boise State needs a stop more than anything right now. They cannot let Iowa get back into field goal range here. McNamara in the shotgun. They've got 6 defenders in the box. They go quarterback power, pitch it out to Johnson. There's a flag down. He doesn't get the 1st down. Let's see what this flag is. Looks like it's holding. And it is. Logan Jones. Projected as an NFL draft pick this year. And instead of just taking the 4th down, they're going to go 3rd and 11. Iowa with another chance. McNamara in the shotgun. He drops back. Has an open man downfield, and they get the 1st down. Or do they? No, he's tackled short. Boise State with the stop. Jeremiah Irby. Absolutely fantastic stop for Boise State. It's going to be 4th and 3 for the 49-yard line for the Broncos. There goes the punt. And that is a fantastic punt from Iowa. Number 9 is their punter. That's Reese Dakin with one of the best punts we've seen so far in this tournament. They fake it again to Genty. Why are they not using this player? Genty finally gets the ball and shows immediately what he can do. Picking up 9 yards on the catch. I mean, I don't know why they keep faking the ball to him. If Madsen's not throwing it well, just give the ball to your superstar. For some reason, they didn't cover him out wide. And hold up, that might be a recurring theme. We haven't seen them use the empty set formation they used against both Stanford and Utah State. There's a deep ball from Madsen. It's caught. Out on the sideline. That's going to be Austin Bolt once again. Another first down for Boise State. Madsen with his best throw of the ball game. Getting the Broncos out from deep in their own territory up to the 36-yard line. Difficult catch in traffic there for Bolt, but he gets it done. 1st and 10. Madsen going to throw again. Launches it deep. Does he have a man there? It's caught! Another fantastic throw from Madsen. This time to Cameron Camper. And they're in business, back in field goal range, but they would love to get closer. Beautiful throw. Actually, no, it's not. It's a wobbler. But it gets into a tight space, and Camper's able to make the catch. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Madsen fakes the handoff, waits, throws deep again. It's caught wide open. Austin Bolt. The passing game is working now. Iowa's trying to stack the box to stop the run. But Max Medson says, all right, bet. I'll just keep throwing these outside zones that none of you are covering. 1st and 10 from 23. It's press coverage here, but that makes sense as we get closer to the red zone here. They fake it to Genty again. Madsen throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Cameron Camper makes the catch. And Boise State goes up 24-17 on their most difficult opponent thus far. If they can get this win, they'll have 4 victories. They'll only be 1 away from that crucial extra life. But they got to make some stops on defense first. What a throw. Madsen just proving all the doubters wrong right there. Saying, oh, you think Ashton Genty's going to win us this game? No, it's me. I'm the guy that's going to win this game for us. I have to be. You can't just win the game with a running back. Dalmas's extra point is good. 5 plays, 93 yards. Incredible efficiency from Maddox Madsen. With 2:02 to go in the 3rd quarter, Boise State takes their largest lead of the game. There goes the kick. It's returnable. The 5 to the 10, 15, and finally, Iowa is able to get a good return out to the 20. McNamara in the shotgun here as the Hawkeyes look to respond. They give it to Johnson. Johnson is dropped for only a 2-yard gain. That's Ahmed Hassanine with another stop. And they've barely used Caden Wetjen, who's kind of their Swiss Army knife guy. He's thrown some passes in this tournament. He's run the ball. He's caught the ball. He's done everything for Iowa. But nothing today. 2nd and 8. It's another run to Johnson. He tries to take it to the right. It's a good tackle from Braxton Feely. It's a tackle for loss. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Feely gets right by number 70 and is able to make an easy stop there. It all comes down to this for the Hawkeyes. Can they keep this drive going? Or will they give Boise State prime real estate? McNamara under pressure. Just barely gets it away, but it was only to avoid a sack. There's going to be another punt for Iowa. And Boise State has a chance to ice this game away here late in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can pull it off. Man, I was nervous when they went down by 7. I was nervous we weren't going to see Boise State again, but they have defended their territory incredibly well here. Now they just got to finish the job. Punt return goes out to the 40. 45. He's still going up to midfield. That's the best punt return we've seen in this tournament, bar none. Great return by Latrell Caples, and Boise State back in business. Lauder goes to motion. They hand it off to Genty. He's got a hole. It's the 45. He powers forward for 9 yards. He only has 8 carries in this ball game for 57 yards. He's going to need to be featured more if they want to salt this game away properly. They just don't care about the fact that it's expected. You know their entire game plan is based around stopping Genty. Run him anyway. He's that good. 2nd and 1. Madsen throws. Deep ball. Knocked away and almost picked. He threw that into a huge amount of coverage. Very dangerous throw from Madsen. Really, it's 1 yard. Give it to your running back. You cannot be allergic to the run game when you're up 7 in the 4th quarter. They're going power run here. And they do give it to Genty, and he gets the first down. It was very close, but he just sort of leaned his shoulder in. And right before he was hit, he broke the plane. They give him forward progress. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. And Boise State just keeps rolling. Madsen the pistol. With Ashton Genty behind him. He hands it off to Genty. Genty goes up the gut. And is taken down for only a 3-yard gain that time. And that'll end this 3rd quarter. Boise State controlled it. They got a touchdown. And they shut down both of Iowa's drives. And now it's 2nd and 7. It's a read option. Madsen takes it up the middle, but only picks up 1 yard. Maybe not the best choice by him. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Boise State. They're in field goal range, but they obviously want more than that. They got to try and push closer and run more clock if they're serious about winning this ball game. Madsen with Genty going outside. He throws over the middle. It's caught for a first down. Matt Lauder with another catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line for Boise State. And now they're in strong field goal range. We'll give them a 10-point lead. If they run another minute and a half of the clock here, I'd say they're pretty safely in for a victory in this game. Madsen hands off to Genty right up the middle. Tries to juke past his defender, but picks up 7 yards. And that's going to take another 15 seconds off the clock. 6 minutes left here. And this is where Boise State really legitimized themselves and put themselves in position to be a serious contender for the Imperialism Championship. 2nd and 3. It's another run to Genty. Gives up the middle, tries to lower his shoulder, but only gets 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. Just run him again. I don't care. Just run the ball again. Madsen on 3rd and 2. They hand it off to Genty. He cuts back outside, and they shut him down this time. Iowa stacks their defense and takes him down for a loss. It'll be 4th and 3, which means it's going to be a 36-yard field goal coming up for Jonah Dalmas. Boise State a 10-point lead with 5 minutes remaining. Can he convert from 36 yards out? Snap, hold, kick is good. We're going to Google Deuce Dropper first. Nothing. Sure, why not? Love you, Deuce Dropper! I want to overload the mic. 27-17. There goes the kick. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Iowa. Season on the line here. McNamara throws deep, has a man open. That's going to be dropped. That was Andrew Simpson making the hit for Boise State. Knocking away that pass. and moving that win percentage tracker ever closer to 100 for the Broncos. They're stacking the box here even though there's no running back in. That might be a bad choice. McNamara throws, intermediate, caught for a 9-yard gain. Let's go. Great. 3rd and 1 for Iowa. Caleb Johnson with a difficult sliding catch. It all comes down to this. McNamara drops back. They're going to pass. It's a tiny little dink and dunk pass to Luke Lachey, who makes the catch. And Iowa will get the first down. They're not dead yet, but they got to move quickly. They need to try and score this touchdown before the 2-minute timeout, if they can. McNamara waits, rolls out, launches deep. That's going to be incomplete. Missed it wide. It's not a good throw from McNamara. He was pressured a little bit, but you just got to make that throw better, man. 2nd and 10. Iowa finds themselves down by 10 with their Imperialism hopes on the line. They fake it to Johnson. And that is going to be a sack. Ahmed Hassanine, I believe that's his 3rd sack of the game. Huge play for him. It's 3rd and 17, 4 minutes to go. And Iowa's down to their last chance. They can't get this. It's pretty much over. Hassanine, one of the best defensive linemen remaining in this game. I think he's like a 95 overall. Or maybe just a 90 overall, but it's still very good. 3rd and 17. This is the moment. McNamara throws deep, wide open and caught. Estrenga makes the catch up to the 28-yard line, and just when you thought it was over, Cade McNamara throws a frozen rope to Addison Estrenga. And the Hawkeyes are not dead just yet. They're going to sprint up to the line here, 3:13 to go. Now they have plenty of time, but they just need to keep moving efficiently. McNamara looks to the sideline, gets everybody set here. Drops back, has a little bit of extra protection. Throws, caught. And there's Caden Wetchen with his first catch of the ball game. Right where he needed it. So it'll be 2nd and 3 from the 21-yard line for Iowa. Wetchen finally coming through. Everybody getting onside here for Boise State. McNamara gets Estrenga set on the right side of the field. He drops back, waits, under pressure, throws. It's going to be caught short by Caleb Johnson, another first down. But they need to try and score before this 2-minute warning. That's going to be absolutely crucial for their chances. 25 seconds to go. This is probably their last play where they can do it. I mean, they still have all 3 timeouts, but like, you don't want to have to rely on an onside kick because we've yet to see a successful one in this tournament. McNamara waits, throws to the end zone, wide open. And he's taken down just short. That's Jacob Gill all the way to the 1. That's the 2-minute timeout. And honestly, that's not the worst thing. So that's the 2-minute timeout. Iowa needs to score right here in order to keep their season alive. Cade McNamara gets set in the shotgun. He's got the other running back, Kamari Moulton, next to him. Send number 6 in motion. McNamara throws to the end zone, touchdown. Number 82 makes the catch. That's Pescuzzi. Pescuzzi gets the catch for the touchdown. Thank you to Lori for subscribing. That means a lot. Pescuzzi just gets open in the back of the end zone. Nobody knew how to cover him. That's a great play for Iowa, and now they need a defensive stop, and they may be able to get back in this ball game. Let's see what they choose to run here. Will they go extra point or 2-point conversion? They're just going for the 1. Drew Stevens to get another point for his resume. Snap, hold, kick is good. And if there's any time for Ashton Genty to step up and make his presence known, it is right here, when they need 1 first down to win this game. There goes the kick. Will be returned to the 10, the 15, and Caples is not able to get much further than that. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line for Boise State. Everything on the line. Madsen hands off to Genty. He gets outside 20, 25, 30. He gets the first down, is tackled in bounds. And now things get a lot more complicated, because even if they make the stop, Iowa's going to have about 1 minute and no timeouts to get a game-time field goal. So Boise State needs 1 more first down to truly end this thing. It's another run to Genty. He pops outside and picks up about 7 yards there. Fantastic run by Ashton Genty. Looking to put this game on ice right here, right now. 1 more carry of 4 yards or more gets it done for the Heisman runner-up. They hand it off to Genty. He gets up the middle and he gets the first down. And the Boise State Broncos will hold on to beat Iowa 27-24. All they need is a quick kneel down from Maddox Madsen, and that'll do it. He takes the knee, and Boise State survives. They were tested. They were down 7-0. They were down 14-10. But their offense stepped up when they had to. They got a turnover, a couple big sacks. And Maddox Madsen threw for over 200 yards once again. 2 more scores. Ashton Genty had a huge day. It was everything they needed it to be. And the Broncos will survive and win their 4th game of Imperialism. 1 win away from an extra life. Iowa fought hard, but they just couldn't step up to the might of this Boise State team, who really proved their worth in this ballgame. Let's go to the map. Go. Iowa. We had a good run. We've got a star-studded defense, but you ended up not being able to pull it off against a very good opponent. Bye-bye. Go. Now, I don't think we can make their logo that much larger here, because I guess I can move it up here. Like that. Is that hitting anything? It's not, just barely. I think I can move it slightly just to ease that up a bit. There we go. Nope, nope. And this is your map for the top 22. Boise State now easily controls the largest territory in the country, with this huge territory that stretches out from Wisconsin to Arizona. They now border 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 teams though. So they're really not at that much of a risk. But Lord knows they're probably going to garner a whole bunch more attention. They survive, and really, I would take them against anybody at this point. They have deserved that billing They've earned that billing. That's going to do it for this episode. I will come back and do another one tomorrow night. And we're going to do one per day except for January 5th, all the way up to the National Championship on January 20th. And we will crown an Imperialism champion on the same day. And I can't wait to see who it's going to be. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.